Alrighty, it's your boy Zxous. I did just wake up, so sorry if I have a bit of a raspy voice. I know I didn't upload yesterday. I was playing Power World, but don't worry, y'all don't got to worry about that for a minute because I got banned from Power World, at least the server, because a grown man, I ain't gonna get into it, bro. But let's look at Moran, right? It's finally Train's day, all right? It's finally the Train's day. We want to see how well that mechanic of hers, where like when she falls below 20% HP, is gonna work against the Train, right? Because my logic is we're gonna have the bunny girls on this team, and then we're also gonna try without the bunny girls. But my logic is if she falls below 20%, she's gonna give herself HP, lose 20% again, give herself HP. Like I feel like she's gonna be giving herself so much HP that it's not gonna be enough to kill her, because like it's not shooting forever, right? Turrets or whatever it's called, it's not shooting forever, right? It's just shooting until, I guess it's usually supposed to nuke the average player, but because for the average Nikke, even like a wheeled out one, but it's simply because she's kind of built, right? I think I'm gonna actually give her a bit more, right? I'm gonna give her like level 7 on that skill right there, so now it's, you know, a bit higher as well, right? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have tested it first, then done that. I apologize. But yeah, this is the team, right? Modernia is our main DPS. Bunny girls are here just for indomitability. And then also the lower, right? Because it's not like Moran is meant to do damage here, right? We're still trying to clear it, but we want to see what she does against the situation like that. With this team, we should end up in that situation, right? It would be weird for me to do a showcase and then show you guys the character on the team, clear it, and say Moran is broken for Train, right? But if we have her on the team where she's actually getting hit and we're taking a look at her second skill, and if that's able to help her in Train, right? Because I when a character drops, chat, so much people say free Train like non-stop when a character releases, right? They say free Train. So right here, okay, it's going for her. Oh, it worked like a gem. It worked like a gem. It worked like a gem. Now I think it did like break before it finished, but I think it still worked like a gem there because it wasn't done, right? Like that was the first time it went 20%, then it died, right? So I think it still would have stayed alive, right? We can refresh with this exact same team if you guys want that confirmation, which is fine, right? But with this team as well, it's kind of just set you up perfectly. At least I don't want to say with this team, right? Because at the end of the day, everybody's like skill levels, everybody's build is different, right? You guys don't have the exact same build as me. You might have the same characters as me, but you don't have the same build as me. Now, I'm going to show you guys the team, again, like I said, without bunny girls. Modernia is probably still going to be in all these showcases, only because we need a DPS. And Modernia is a recent DPS. She got a banner, second best character in the game. And a lot of people already had her. If you didn't, then you had a chance of getting her. Recommended you should get her. Like, I say these things because people always complain to me saying, oh, Zxous, you're using these characters for these showcases when you should be using, like, Crow. Right, it makes no sense for me to use Crow as the main DPS to showcase a brand new character, to show you how good a character is. I feel like comparing her to the meta units is better because these are the characters that people are using all the time, right? You're not necessarily asking yourself, I want to say you're asking yourself, is this character worth switching out somebody else on my team? Right, because that's what it is. At the end of the day, they could drop like Privity, for example. Privity might be a very good DPS, but the reality is you're not going to be summoning for her, and then switching out Red Hood for Privity. You're not doing that, right? It's just, she's just going to be in your box until you have her main team, which is probably going to be Leona and Tove, right? I mean, that's just my logic of it, but if you disagree, let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's take a look this time. Properly hold. I want like the full thing to go off and hit Moran. She is taunting, right? I forgot how her taunt works, my bad. It's when the final bullet hits. So I guess with a team like this, right, it would be a bit difficult for that to happen. So here we're gonna break that. 2 of them went off. Okay, that's fine, because now it should be taunting. It did. Okay, it worked. Okay, yeah, so no, it is working. So the second skill definitely does keep her alive, even without Blanc and Noir, right? Blanc is supposed to heal us and give us the indomitability. She is healing us there, so we can try without a healer. I don't know why. Again, it's like in the comments, I always have to like remove realistic builds and teams for like non-realistic teams and things. I guess that would be more impressive, obviously, but it's like you're still not going to run that, right? If you have this team right here, and I showed the next showcase I do is a video of her with an unrealistic team and you see me clear with an unrealistic team, you're not going to choose the unrealistic team over this team that you have here, right? It's just how it works. I'm sorry, right? It's just, I don't know. It does showcase the character much better. Like, it's more impressive, but the reality of the situation, if you have the bunny girls, if you have this exact comp, now if you were struggling with train, you can run this comp and you can do it, right? It obviously depends. I was able to do it with level 5 beforehand, right? I was able to do it level 5 beforehand, so we should be fine realistically. But yeah, she tanked 1.2 million, right? That's damn near her entire HP bar. Let's take a look, right? Let's take a look. 1.5 million, yeah, damn near her entire HP bar. So that's what it looked like with the bunny girls. Let me put together a team that's not the bunny girls. Alrighty, so I'm feeling like using Lamilla. I put Marciana in there because she's gonna heal us. At the end of the day, I still think I would want to heal her for train, right? Right, and then also she will give us defense as well, right? And her whole thing is like kind of getting defense. I don't feel like the defense is helping out much, but I could be wrong. She does, mind you, in her burst skill, she's giving you damage reduction. Oh, you know what I should probably do? Because another good build, it would be her and Sakura. We'll do that in a second as well. Her and Sakura. One, you already have Valor there because it's Moran and Sakura. You have Valor there. And then two, the thing is Sakura's meant for this train. So having Moran on the team as well to help you. The only thing is you're not getting her burst skill. But I feel like that's fine, right? I feel like in terms of the burst skill usage, Sakura's burst would be better than Moran's, regardless. And that will make you even more tanky against this train. So now there are team comps, even with this Moran, there's more team comps now that allows you these things, right? Let's take a look. So that's going to hit Marciana's shield. That should go for, okay, it's glitched. Unfortunately, it glitched there. So let me redo that because what are we showing if it's glitched? We're back in here, y'all, because it's like, why would I continue the run if it glitched? The whole point is to see how she does. The second phase is a cakewalk, y'all, right? The whole point is to see how she does against that current phase right there. That's the only issue with train. Once you get to that second phase, it's a walk in the park. All you have to do is handle the missiles, right? Which should be very easy for most, especially with the current characters we have. This is fine, right? It should go for thing. Let me let it attack. Okay. So yeah, she does tank it regardless, right? She does tank it regardless, which is very good. Which is very, very good because now we destroyed this. Yada yada yada. That's gonna go. Let me let this go off, and I want to reload. Actually, I want to reload. Okay. Are we in reload phase? Okay, we're reloading. That's good. By reloading now, I'm guaranteed going to be able to destroy the interruption part here. Wow. Right. So yeah, this is another team, y'all. This is not like, I guess it has a meta character on it, but if y'all don't want to use the characters you summon for, especially the good ones, I don't know what to tell you. This is Lamilla helping here, like she is, but it's really Modernia carrying, which is understandable. Right, so she did a good job there. We're going to do Sakura as well. We're going to do Sakura on this team as well, right? Because I think that's going to be dangerous. Sakura's already meant for the train, and having, I guess, lore-wise there, people like running team based on lores as well, right? So, hey, if you want, you can do that team. Sakura's already meant for this. I think they actually recommend you use her and Sakura together because how they do their summoning preview, like their banner previews, they usually show you like the character they're paired up with or they're supposed to be paired up with, and in the summoning preview from Moran, it's with Sakura, right? I guess you could say it's maybe because of lore, but then when it came to Nero, they didn't put her with Biscuit and they were on the same squad, right? So yeah, she did a good job there. She did a good job tanking there, I feel like. Let's try her with Sakura and take a look at that. So I have bad news, y'all. When they got the skill uninstaller thing, I ended up using it on Sakura because I never used her for train, right? And that was her only thing. I don't know if you guys could see it. Hold on, let me there you go. I removed it, right? So you guys can never see it, but it's fine because now with a level 1, this is going to be very good as well. I'm going to show you how it looks with a level 1 on the team. Maybe I should have switched out Lamilla for a better DPS, like Scarlet or something, because now we're actually going to need that, I think. But let's see what a level 1 is looking like with this comp, right? We're gonna be tanky for regardless. I don't think it matters the skill level. I think we're like, with this comp right here, Marciana, Sakura, and Moran, I don't think we're gonna die to anything. Let's look at Moran's HP, right? Even at level 1, that should do nothing. Yup, it did absolutely nothing. It should go for Moran. It's glitched out there. It glitched, y'all. Hold on. Let me read that. Sorry that I'm redoing it when it glitches. It's like I'm trying to show you how it looks when she's taking damage. If it glitches for you, you don't reset. You would take that because that would be a free win for you. But because it glitched there, I'm not showing you guys how it looks. But even at all level 1 skills, just Sakura being all level 1 skills, as long as she's in your synchro device, right? I have no gear for her. No gear for her as well. Like no built gear or anything like that, right? Here, 2 shots. Bop. Okay, now we got damage reduction. Boom. Yup. Even better. Yeah, it worked. It worked just like that. It worked so well. So yeah, I'm Sakura level 1. All level 1 skill Sakura is probably the wave as well, right? We don't have Dorothy to just chuck the HP away, which is fine, right? Oh, it happened again, and they still couldn't kill her. It happened again, and they still couldn't kill her, right? This is what I'm talking about. It happened again, and they still couldn't kill her, bro. So that's a good comp, right? And what's the excuse y'all are gonna use here? Sakura's all level 1, no gear, no leveled up gear, right? What's the excuse gonna be this time? You know what I mean? Okay, break that, and then from here we should go on. So again, you don't have to use Marciana. She wasn't really doing much there, but I mean, it was helpful. But yeah, I think Moran is a good character for train as well, right? That's a very good cheat mechanic. Guarantee gonna get hit because of the taunt. Okay, good. We can reload now with these. Let me reload real quick. Get these real quick. Come on, break. Yup, and then got it. Yup, W. So yeah, Modernia is a recent character, so if you have that short, I mean, the DPS doesn't matter. The whole point of the showcase was to showcase the tank of Moran, so it doesn't matter who our DPS is. We just need to get them clear, obviously. So it was a W though. We were able to do it. It did take longer, of course, but it doesn't matter, right? If people are struggling with trade and you have a comp like that, Marciana did not have to be there. We just needed a burst too, honestly, right? Marciana really didn't do anything besides the heals, but I guess the heals were good, right? But she heals herself as well. But yeah, she's a pretty good. Against Train, Moran is quite good. So you guys let me know what you think, right? If you agree with my logic of obviously using her against the meta characters, right? Right, I guess you guys seen it, right? Let me show you my Sakura for people who are wondering. Yeah, she is full level 1. This is the gear she had on her. This is equivalent to a like level 0 Tetra, right? So yeah, it's nothing much. And then her cube was just billions, but all level 1, right? This is all she was getting, and we still beat it because Moran carried. So you guys let me know what you think. Your boy Zxous, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.